Hello guys and welcome to this raw competitive deck, and here's the thing, this is my take on it. um there's a bunch of competitive decks you can put out with raw, and this one is going to be more like of a mid-range with little control, and there's a lot of cards that you can replace for cards that does the same thing. So nonetheless, let's go with my one. What is that for Bellona? Okay, well, so first thing first, Thunder. Thunder is going to be, one of the prime removals going to, let's see, against Odins and stuff like that. More often than not, it will be useful, but sometimes, you can kill your own unit with that, and it can be interesting. So nonetheless, let's go with, why do I call it mid-range? I like to play hyenas, like me myself. I like the hyena combo. Let me put one golden because I have one with the Bastetts. So that's an early game combo. I like to play this because of all the aggro Odins that are there, and this really gives me a strong early game. If I go pure control, like, yes, I'm gonna be a little bit better against the other control decks, but this can be a really strong start also against other control decks. But nonetheless, I really don't want to lose to all the Odins, so that's why I run these so early ones. Now I'm also running, because it's always good to have, I'm always running also, where is it? Oh, the Chaos Spawn, it was there. One Chaos Spawn. And if I will go mid-range, I would have played the Sacred Warrior, but this is not the point here. This is not what we want to do. So I'm not gonna go and pick him. So instead, we're gonna go with some removal, because we're still control deck, and we're gonna go at the same time with curve with two Hers. That's going to be the mid-range part of the deck. Then Focus Blast, also strong removal and healing, so that's good also against aggro like it. Last Breath is going to be good against slow decks who likes to put something in the corner and let it there. So that's why I play one Last Breath in my version of this deck. Of course, you're going to have double execute. I'm playing one Neat just because sometimes it's useful, but it gets removed pretty easily. Judgment, skills are deicide, executed, you name it. There's a lot of removal who can kill her, so that's why I only play one. Of course, we have Annihilation, Anubis. I mean, these are really powerful cards, you all know them. I am not playing any Isis because it's really too slow, and defensively it doesn't help you if you're behind. I'm playing Book of the Dead though, because we're gonna kill a lot of stuff on board. Now, to go with that, we do have a War Behemoth who's gonna enable us to draw more cards the closer we get to the late game, and that's why I call the deck Ultra Latte. And the Baboon also will help us a lot here against with the Guard against the Rush deck. So you can see there's a bunch of cards here to counter aggressive Odin decks, but you still have a good core of a control deck to go to the late game if you're playing against a mid-range one. And if you go against a control, then it's who control the better the other ones, and you do have some really good tools also against that. Nonetheless, we're missing 3 cards, and it's going to be Blade Master for the heal, the removal, and the body, and Fire Giant, because also another kind of Blade Master, but bigger threat, different bodies, but you don't get the heal. And this is going to be my raw competitive Ultra Latte deck. Let's see how it does into the battlefield. Here we go against Zeus. So, I mean, I want to go also against an Odin aggro, so we're going to do this one real fast. Let's keep the golden cards here. And, well, we do have some decent curve if you play some things that needs to be removed. Okay, so let's see what he gets here. Seems like Janus seems pretty good to me. Okay, let's go with the Hina. Oh, that's cool. It's like golden when you play it. First time I played a golden card. Let's go over there. Okay. So, gonna have to be careful. Judgment's gonna come down to kill that. Okay. Let's mana potion the Anher. Is there anything that can really affect him? Not that much. Let's just play it here then. That's gonna counter every single battle cry, so I want him to, still be relevant. We're gonna have to execute the Giannis, unfortunately. Banner is gonna be also a problem, so go over there. Unfortunately, I already used mana potion. Maybe I shouldn't. I was expecting that my opponent will have played something. Now I expect Giannis to come down here. There's the Giannis. Let's go with the execute. That's for sure. Putting some damage. Should we? Yeah, let's just get in. But here's the thing. By being there, allow me to attack everywhere and still be close to my summoning stone, which I like if I have to retreat for some reason. Apollo's gonna come down, he's gonna buff it. Is it a problem though? That's the thing, we're gonna retreat here. Now let's retreat and call down the Neath. Here's the Neath, we have range power. There's no war cries on his side of the board. If he decides to continue to buff the Apollo, it's also good. Doesn't really matter for me. We can just double Magma Slam it. There is not really... well... I have to heal my stone. So a little bit unfortunate here, I don't have the heals. But at least I'll have the War Behemoth. Plays. Honestly, I think just Magma Slamming my own Summoning Stone could be really beneficial here. Okay. Problem. Wait a little bit. 1, 2, 3. There. Can't heal yet, but we're still gonna have some big tools. And we do have the Fire Giant on the next turn. Have an execute, but I want him.
Came seeking glory.
Oh well.
But you are all I find.
Thanks for the follow in the middle of a YouTube video. Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. Let me see who that is. There. And it's Vidia Glept. That's nice. So he did continue to buff the Apollo. Okay. Gonna go in the corner. Fine with that. Anyo. That can definitely attack Apollo. My only concern here, I have to execute Apollo. Not really something I want to do. Didn't even put the flag, that is interesting. So let's go for it. We're gonna put some damage. Let's go forward and we can end this game. There's no point into waiting around, honestly. Execute this. Now, next turn I can... A lot of stuff that can happen, but let me see. If I Magna Slam this, I have enough damage, because then I have 4 plus 3 plus 3, I have 10 damage here. Phantom Brown's gonna come down, doesn't matter to me. This guy is out of range. That's not gonna be enough. So that's gonna be the first win, guys. And you can see, even like curving, it's pretty good. And sometimes you just have to know when to attack. Look at the damage. Like in 2 turns, I'm dealing, just 7 from spells and another 6 here, 13. So that is pretty good, you know. Back here, and there you go. It's gonna be the surrender. And now let's hope we can get again an aggro Odin. Hello guys, and we're in the second game, and we're playing against one of my friends because I couldn't find an Odin rank, funnily enough. And it's gonna be Mike P95 going to try and beat me with his Odin aggro. Just to show you a little bit how it plays. We don't have a hyena to start, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Already Fire Imp coming down, be a little bit annoying, but you know. Let's play Bastet in the back here. I'm gonna try to force him to attack the Bastet. If he wants to continue with the Summoning Stone, we'll just kill his 1/1 and we'll have a better trade. So, that'll be up to him. Oh, seems like it's going to the stone. And a backstab. That is a lot of damage. Okay, nonetheless, let's go with the Arhina that we just top deck. Be able to make that trade and hopefully take back the board with that. Just make sure we're gonna sunder it so all our cats live. And you know, we had a really strong one. Crippling Curse we're going to counter or Arhina. And what? Maybe 2 more guys. Well, we're in a curve with a War Behemoth. Let's hope he doesn't have another Crippling Curse. And we're gonna kill his guys. We're gonna body block for our Summoning Stone here, because you know we need help. And yeah, mainly I wanted to give you this game because a lot of people were searching for a deck to counter Odin aggro, and this one does it really well, right? If he plays right now a Hell or a Mir, we do have Last Breath, Executes. The guy's gonna come down. I mean, he's probably never going to kill that War Behemoth, but you know, he can try. That was a lot of damage just to pass. Okay, at least the cats will be able to negate a little bit of that. And we know, you and I know, he already used 1 gift of money, and if he doesn't have anything on range, a gift of money, I mean, how do you call it? The crippling curse, sorry. But if he doesn't have a crippling, he needs a crippling curse and a removal to get rid of the baboon, and then he can attack my stone. I mean, he did a lot of damage, but now we're going to start healing. We have the Blade Master, we have Focus Blast, and we even have bigger stuff for the other ones. And you can see that the War Behemoth was really useful here. Okay. Oh, a Mercenary. Well, that's actually a pretty good turn. I mean, but the Baboon here, just giving me what I need, which is time. Needs to be in range, he needs at least 2 units, he needs a Crippling Curse on the top deck, he needs so many stuff. 1. Go. Go Soldier. Soldier can be big, but if he gets a Valhalla Sorcerer, he's gonna get 4 attack. You know, I really want to start healing now. It's gonna curve out perfectly though. Put the Blade Master over here, suiciding the Mercenary. Well, you know, sometimes top decks are a little bit better, what you expect. So we still had the strong play. Blade Master, we could have killed the 2/2, killed the 3/3, and leave the 1/1. But with that, you know, I'm pretty confident. Once we get more, like, I want my Baboon to stay in the back because I have total control of this game now. Right? I don't want him to be out on range in anything. So now we're gonna play the Blade Master. We're gonna start blocking Pats. Next turn we're going to be able to put more, and you can see that at this point he's out of fuel and we have everything we need. We have hard removal, we have little removal, you have big minions, little minions, and you want to mass them. It's really easy. It's going to be, there's not much here. You gotta really have a crippling curse. Man. And he can still deal damage with See, he can still deal damage with like I wanted to say I'll just use it because we can. Can still do damage with spells, not 18. There we go. Even Fire Giant here would have been too high. Still have some strong turns over here. Mayhem. Oh my god. Well, another backstab. Well, that was kind of close, should I say? Was it? I don't know. Just remove easily the board over here. There. And that should seal the game for the next turn. We're going to be finishing at 17, which is not really bad. We had a Book of the Dead also moving into next turn. And we have everything that we needed on board. The body block is important, guys. You want to have one guy in each lane here. Oh, that's actually funny. Nonetheless, let's finish the game. Hope that you learn a lot, guys. Hope that you enjoy it. And you can see how, you know, powerful melee range / control. If you play well and play defensively in the early game, you can win enough time to get back into it. Just have to change your playstyle. So, thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoy. I hope that you learn a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. I really enjoy them all. Try to reply always. And like you said, like you saw at the beginning of the video, I should probably do. I think it's this guy, right? Should probably do something for Bologna. So, which probably going to be coming next, unless we have something big announcement coming from the game. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.